MLK, not want no prize. You can't treat me like one of these fuckboys walking around with their head too high. Big man, bitch, I'm a big boy. Stand 6'9", stop him out with my 15 side. I'm niggas smoke on real side. You niggas smoke on pesticides. All I did was manifest. Now watch shit material.
You're tuning in to the greatest podcast out of Atlanta. Today we got a very special guest.
You're Kevin Kazi, man.
Hell yeah, man. You know, long time been trying to get him for the longest, man.
Hell yeah.
For the people that don't know, where you from?
I'm from Atlanta, actually.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Born and raised?
Born and raised, yeah. But I moved around a lot, like the DeKalb County area.
East Atlanta?
Like, nah. Like, fucking, I actually, you wanna know what's crazy?
What?
I live in like Sandy Springs, Dunwoody area. But like, I grew up around there. I lived in Doraville for a little bit. Like, and then I moved to Douglas County in like middle school, high school. But yeah.
I heard the crime up there right now going crazy in
Where?
that area, Sandy Spring and all that.
I mean, really?
Yeah,
I feel like it's the safest place in Georgia.
For real. I mean, because I be just seeing that on, what's that page on Instagram on, what the fuck that's called? ATL Scoop. I don't know if you heard of it.
Yeah.
You know, they show all the crime and all that. You know, but like you said, the safest place, they know everybody got money up there and shit like that. So, you know, the crime goes that way.
Hell yeah. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yo.
That makes sense.
Man, you know, I would consider like you been like, would you consider yourself an OG of the SoundCloud era?
Nah, I wouldn't give myself that title, but many people give me that title, and I'll embrace it. But
Yeah, embrace it. Because
Yeah.
I know you've been in the SoundCloud world for a minute, right? How long would you say now?
Shit, like I started making music like 2015. I was 14, and then like I was on YouTube only, and I went to SoundCloud like 2016. So
2016.
yeah, 2016 up until now I was 15. I'm 20, turning 21. So like 6 years.
6 years. Cause you was dropping at the time where like SoundCloud was at its peak, right? With like XXXTentacion and Lil Yachty and all them, right?
Hell yeah.
Like since you've been through like I would say like both generations of SoundCloud, cause you know these last couple of years it changed. What would you say like sound better or had like the biggest wave at that time? Was it that time with X and all them, or was it now like?
So I can't even really compare the two because it's just like I feel like it's completely two different genres. Like to even get to where we're at now, like there had to be like artists that came into the picture and kind of shifted the sound and like create more like, because right now like the wave is kind of dispersed. Like there's people making like hyper pop type music, rage type music, and then like the people that have been making music for a long time kind of implement everything that they learned and like have their own unique sound. So it's like I can't really compare the two, but I would say for nostalgic purposes, I do fuck with old SoundCloud, but like progressively, like because music advances and life advances, I really fuck with the new shit too. So it's just depends on the mood.
Then I feel like the old SoundCloud era opened a lot of doors for these new young artists and stuff, like business wise too. You know, at that time, I remember back then when I first got introduced to like SoundCloud, they was doing like low key underground shows, but I kind of feel like they weren't really getting to the bag, you know. And like nowadays, like you could drop a hit on SoundCloud, and you know you're already getting booked out, you know, getting hella features, placements everywhere, you know. It's going crazy, bigger opportunity and stuff. I think like XXXTentacion, Juice WRLD, and all them, they open the doors for you know for the SoundCloud to go to mainstream and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah,
Peep, all of them, like for real.
Oh yeah, man, that was a crazy era, man. It's crazy. What have you learned from like, you know, just like just being in the music industry?
And this is so corny to say. I already got an answer, but it's being yourself and staying true to like who you are. Because like this music shit, you meet so many different souls and like people, and like it's easy to, especially if you're young, it's easy to get like influenced by people and like try to copy what, not even copy, but like try to be like them or like try to do the things that they do, even though they don't agree with you. But like I feel like it's more like this music shit is just being yourself, like your sound, like just. I feel like as an artist, you have to be in touch with yourself. Like just to even
keep
express.
that sound. I know what you're saying. Though. I know what you're saying because who that was that I always use him as an example. Lil Sky. You see how like he had that whole SoundCloud wave, and he signed that label, and the fucking label, I guess he said that the label make him switch his sound, and he instantly lost like hella fans. Like dropped the album, flopped like crazy, and it's like. Man, like you said, you got to stay to yourself, because that's what like people, you know, they like listen to that sound, you know. Once you change it, it's like, man, fuck you, I'm finna go to the next artist that kind of sound like you now, you know, because you always do have those artists that, you know, that gonna bite your style and stuff like that, and they.
Yeah, man. I mean, I honestly, with the Lil Sky situation, I feel like I can't really speak on that because it's like he did make that decision. He thought it was fair and to sign like the deal and shit and like all that. But like fucking, yeah, I feel like as an artist though, I don't sound the same as I did in 2017.
Yeah,
my music does not sound like at all like
you
that.
evolve from that shit.
Exactly, and I feel like music is evolution. It's just very like it's always changing, man. It's like this shit is like energy, bro.
You got to keep up too.
You
gotta
have to,
keep
bro.
up, yeah.
You have to, man. You got to switch up shit. You got to change some shit. You got to like, I don't know. You just got to like conform, but still be yourself. I don't know how to explain that, but like, yeah.
And what I about to ask you, was you like, you still independent or you signed? Or did you ever sign it at any time and point in life?
Yeah, I signed for like, for a year to like a little distribution, like, but yeah, now I'm independent, fully independent. Yeah.
You like it better independent?
Yeah, of course. All the money goes to you.
Yeah, yeah. But hey, some people they'd rather sign. You know, it'd be crazy, but they'll sign. But to me, it's like been proven like you might well stay independent because like it been too many artists fucked up deals. You know, and I mean, of course, like it's a money because like people don't know when in the music industry. You need money, you know, money to promote this and that because nothing is free nowadays. Nobody gonna do nothing for free. So without the money, you know, that's when the labels getting involved. Like, look, I'll loan you this 100,000. You gotta sign this deal though, and you know, artists go for it.
Exactly.
But was it when you signed to the what you say? Who was it with like a big label?
No, it was just like a little distribution, little imprint. And I'm not even trying to give him clout, not even trying to shout him out.
It was like kind of like more like a bad deal.
And I'm not gonna say it was bad. I'm not gonna say it was the best. I'm neutral about it.
It was a learning experience.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Yeah. But you learned a lot from that situation, right?
Of course. I learned a whole lot. Like, yeah.
So like you talk like when you talk to other you know younger SoundCloud artists, would you recommend them like what you tell them like stay independent or you know sign and shit like that?
So like if I'm speaking to an artist, it just really depends on their situation and the deal because like some people get really good deals, they get lucky and like they get a deal that puts money in their pockets and puts money in the label's pockets, and there's some people that get deals that like only put money in the label's pockets. So I tell them to like always just stay on point when you're speaking to like people at the labels. Like always make sure that you have like your team looking over shit, a lawyer, like actually be suited up, or like if you can't be suited up all the way, make sure you have people that are like watching over the shit other than you, because you can have a perspective, right?
Yeah.
Somebody else can have a perspective that's like really exposing what it truly is. Because I don't know, people just be talking a lot and like
they be it's kind of like selling dreams, right? There's a lot of people selling dreams and stuff like that. And
yeah,
you be hyped like, hey man, I can get you this car right here, and you end up 3 years later like, hey man, I still haven't got that car, man. What the hell going on?
Exactly.
It'd be crazy, man. Who some artists you like or like you be fucking with not like in the SoundCloud era right now?
I fuck with Baby Draco, Top Hill Fredo, Fish, Big Baby Gucci, goddamn shit. I hope I don't miss no. Like He's Sure, I fuck with. Shit, I really damn, you put me on the spot. Like who like I actually fuck with and know like
you know you be fucking with like doing collabs with, you know.
The other people that I just named, Baby Draco, Fish, Top Hill Fredo, Keyshore, goddamn. I hope I really don't miss nobody. But yeah, those are like I haven't been working with people like too much. Like I've been kind of just focusing on like working with one producer and like one other artist. But yeah, Holy Rain, shout out Holy Rain.
Where
He's
you
from Atlanta. He's from Atlanta too.
For real?
I
got you.
Fire as fuck.
Gotta check them out. Hell yeah. I know you say you from Atlanta. How you feel like over the years how like Atlanta been showing love to the underground, especially right now since we got like King Carson, So Fuego, Destroy Lonely, BK. Like you know like that sound. I'm naming like SoundCloud. Like you be like, damn, all them people coming from Atlanta. Yeah,
brother.
Like back in the day, it was not heard of. You know, like in Atlanta, hell no, it was more like Cali or New York. You know, now I feel like to me since I stayed in Atlanta my whole life, I feel like we getting a little buzz now, you know. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I do agree with it because we've always been getting buzz in the mainstream, and it's like now like the underground is like finally taking over. Like
facts,
like it's so beautiful, man. Like it's really beautiful, man.
Yeah, that's what I like that shit. Like then now like more people coming to Atlanta now, and like more underground artists, you know, just Man, it's
Like-
going crazy right now.
Like I feel like Atlanta's been running the underground too, and nobody's really been like saying nothing. It's just
What? That's how you feel?
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like, I mean, shit. There is artists like from LA, like Florida, and like they were doing their thing, but like
Yeah.
Atlanta underground artists were still doing their
Yeah,
thing. Like
yeah.
they're still like starting waves and influencing artists. I feel that.
Like who's from Atlanta from back then? I know Lil Yachty,
Mm-hmm.
you, Slime Cito.
Yeah, Thousand Van Fani, Larry Lee, Uno.
Ooh.
Goddamn.
Damn.
Even Cardi.
Damn, you're right.
Even
I
Cardi.
can't forget about Cardi, man. They was
Like,
fucking damn Cardi.
yeah,
you right.
man.
You right. That's crazy. Damn, now
Yeah.
that you put it like that, damn, I keep forgetting Cardi Atlanta, man. East Atlanta
Mhm.
native, man. That's
Yeah,
crazy,
man.
man. Yeah, damn, now that you put it like that, we did. I ain't gonna, but damn, yeah, we did, bro. For a minute, we've been running, goddamn, well, you know, the music industry, but now like it's time to take over that underground shit. Hey, what you been working on right now so far, music wise?
Damn, that's crazy you asked. I'm actually about to drop a project on the 23rd, and that's my
23rd.
birthday. Like,
For real?
yeah, album. Me and my manager went to Paris, like, fucking, wait, when was it? Like,
Paris?
yeah, Paris. We went October, what was the dates? The end of October and the beginning of November. So I, like, recorded some songs in Paris, like, fucking recorded some songs when we came back, and it's an album. So,
That's
shit.
crazy. So y'all just went out there to get inspired and
I mean, yeah.
motivation and shit.
Hell yeah. And like my homie, shout out Sasha, like he makes clothing and like he designs clothes, and like I was getting my merch done and shit. And like even on this CD, like he's the one that took all the pictures in the lookbook and shit.
Oh, that was in Paris?
Yeah, this is all Paris. Like every
For
single
real?
picture in here is Paris. Like look at the buildings and shit. Like
I thought I ain't gonna lie, I thought Photoshop.
no, we went to Paris, bro. We went to
I
Paris.
like that. That's crazy, bro.
But
Yeah, that's some next level shit right there in
Hell
Paris.
yeah.
But that damn, like, so how long you was out there for? Like a week or so?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Just straight recording and stuff like that.
Yeah. Having fun and shit. Like I'm 20, so I can't go out to like bars and shit.
Oh yeah.
So like
You
I
went
like,
to the Red District, huh?
Red District.
Oh, what that shit called?
I would have caught something. Man.
I got heard one day with like 18 and up, right, or something like that.
Yeah,
18 and up.
but-
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, for real, it's like over there, anybody can drink, anybody can go clubbing. So it's like it was cool as fuck, like experiencing that for the first time.
It's a new world out there, huh?
Yeah, completely new world.
That's crazy right there, man. I always wanted to go out, out the country and shit like that. But
Mm-hmm.
that's good you experience some shit like that, you know.
Hell yeah.
So how many tracks on this album, man? Who all gonna be on there? Or is it just gonna be like a solo album with just you on it?
It's really like Holy Rain and Fish on the production, Mark Carson on the engineering, and me and Holy Rain has a verse, like a hook on one of the songs, but it's just me. Like, yeah.
Okay. And how many tracks gonna be on it?
11.
11.
Mm-hmm.
SoundCloud or all platforms?
All platforms.
All platforms. You trying to expand from SoundCloud, huh?
I mean, I've been dropping all platforms for
Yeah.
for a couple years now. I mean, I got a couple songs that have 1 million plays on Spotify and shit. So I feel like I'm starting to, or I already have kind of expanded out of SoundCloud. But yeah.
Like you say you've been doing this since like you were 15. Like you feel like through all this time, like you felt like you should have been on top.
No,
Like
because everything that you get is deserved. I didn't work hard enough for it. Like simply because everybody has a different path.
yeah.
Like, and my path was to work harder. Like I have to work harder to get what I want. So it's like, that's just what it is. So
But at the end of the day, I get what you're saying, but then like you still got a long time too. Like you said, you 20. So it's crazy. And then like the thing about these labels is like they weren't young. It's like young is the new thing for these labels. Like the younger you is, the bigger the deal I guess they give you because they know they can trap you down. And to me, I feel like the label is like, man, he young and dumb. To be real, man. Like let me trap him for the next 10 years and then see what I can get out of him in the next 10 years.
But yeah, no, I did that, and like now I'm just back to dropping music, and like, but during that period, I was just getting better at singing and like even producing and like just shit that makes you get better at music.
Yeah.
But instead of like dropping it, just like getting better and progressing, because I still got time and shit.
Hell, you got hella time now. What about you say you producing now?
Yeah, I mean, I've been producing since I started making music, so I've been rapping and producing for 6-7 years.
So let's say the producing take off,
Mm-hmm.
like to take you to the next level where you want to be. Like, would you quit music, like rapping?
Nah, I would just start writing songs for people.
True. Yeah, be real right there. Start writing songs. Hell yeah. I know you had dropped a song with who that was like 2 months ago. I had seen the video. I just seen it on YouTube.
Baby Draco.
Yeah.
That's my
that
homie,
shit
man.
hard, man.
Appreciate
Who
you.
shot that music video?
Soul Serum, man. Shout out Soul Serum.
Hey, they seen that with the edits and all that crazy transactions and shit like that, man. That's crazy. Where y'all shot that in Atlanta or
Nah, we went to Ohio.
Ohio? Ohio?
Yeah, we went to
Well,
Ohio.
yo, have you picking some weird spot? What the hell was you doing in Ohio?
That's where they stay. Like Soul Serum.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them.
Ohio, man. That's crazy.
This shit about to be crazy. The phone call I get from this interview about to be crazy.
Your parents they be watching your shit?
Of course. Of course they do.
What did they think about when you first like even start rapping?
Oh, they hated the shit.
Why though? Because it's more like a culture thing?
Yeah, it is more like
It
a
is,
culture
huh?
thing. It's more like they wanted me to be a doctor, like a scholar, like some.
Why is that though? Why like I wouldn't say like because I had like two homeboys, they were Nigerian. It was like the same way, like his mom was like pushing him like you're gonna be a fucking lawyer or a doctor, like. But it's like to me like you can't really push that because what if it's not their dream, you know?
Exactly.
You can't force that upon, you know.
Yeah, no.
But where they from is like you gonna really see like damn. I feel why they want me to become this, you know, because where they from is so fucked up out
So
there, you know.
fucked
Yeah.
up. It's like, bro, like over there, poverty is really poverty. Like when you have zero, you have zero over there. Like literal, like not even like hot water, like type shit. Like you don't even have like nothing, like not even food, like a roof over your head. When you have nothing in Africa, it's like really nothing. So it's like they came to America and they think it's like, bro, this is a miracle for us.
Yeah.
Still, don't waste this opportunity. But it's like I'm not wasting the opportunity. I'm just doing it in a way that I feel like is gonna be best for me. And like that was really like me and my parents haven't been cool for a very long time, and we're starting to because like they just grew up and they realized that I'm growing up. So, yeah.
Then I feel like since they were born, you know, from a different culture and a different place, it's hard for them to understand. Like, you know, you grew up here, so you automatically like clicked in with the culture, you know, so you get it, but they don't, you know. That's for any culture. They come from like Mexico, you know, anywhere, you know, Asia, whatever. It's like it's hard for their parents to adapt to the culture down here, you know, because they don't be running around the streets, you know. They go to work, come home, you know, with the family and stuff like that. So it's hard for them to, you know, kind of understand it. But like you said, man, when you blow up and, you know, start getting money, they're like, we forgive you.
Yeah. That's really what it be.
We forgive you. You got to give me that Bentley, though. You got to give me the Bentley in the house. You know, like you've been doing music, you know, for this minute. Have you made some good money off of it?
Yeah, I would say that like I live like, bro, I've never worked a job since high school. Like I live off of music basically. So it's like, yeah. Like I would say like, yeah, life is cool. It's like, I get to go to Paris and shit. Like not worry about like life is pretty cool. Like I would say that.
You like to continue that, man. That's crazy.
For real,
right
for
there.
real.
What was like? What you did with like your first like check off music off anything, like off a feature or just anything? Did you
listen, I was
or?
like, okay, so I was like 15. This nigga bought like a $50 fucking beat or some shit or some bullshit, and I bought Papa John's. I'll never forget.
That man said Papa John. A beat
'cause,
and
like,
Papa John.
No, somebody bought a beat for me, and I sold a beat, and then I bought Papa John's, and that's what I used to do every time I like sold something on the internet, because Papa John's was the only website that accepted PayPal, and I was underage, so I didn't have like a bank account or anything like that. So I was like off the PayPal, like ordering Papa John's and shit.
Got hella Papa John boxes,
Hell,
bro.
I was fucking up Papa John's, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy right now. You a gamer?
Yeah, like I mean, I only play like one game.
What, Grand Theft Auto?
Nah,
What is it?
Tekken.
Taken?
Yeah.
Taken? What? All the games you said Taken.
Yeah.
That's crazy right there. But you know what's crazy? Like, man, I remember I used to get whooped for being on the game for so long. Well, you ain't gonna get shit out of this by playing it. You gonna get stupid. Now look at this. These motherfuckers out here getting $100 million contract. They're getting paid more than rappers and, you know, like actors and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like,
That shit crazy as fuck.
it's crazy. And like, if you ever paid attention to that the gaming competition, the prize money being fucking insane.
Bro.
It'd be like $60 million, 170. I'd be like, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, I might well just hop back on this in Fortnite. You know, when Fortnite was away, they was throwing so much money like in these competitions. I was like, this is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, man. And that's honestly what I'm trying to get into. Like, I'm about to start streaming Tekken, like, because like I really fuck with the game. Like
on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
On Twitch.
Yeah.
That's a new way of twitching. I know everybody twitching and shit. What on game? I don't know. I got to get into that too. Like trying to learn how to work Twitch and shit. Cause seeing like, hey man,
if you start live streaming these fucking interviews, bro, it's gonna be crazy. Like
I thought about that, but I didn't like. I kind of did a research and shit like that. It's kind of like tricky too, cause like, you know, a lot of people like to dox you and shit. Like they'll hack you, know your location, and you know they'll send out a SWAT and shit like that. You know, man, like, you know how motherfuckers, you know, man. Yeah. So if you do like when I like get advice and stuff from people that like you might really like don't do it when you get a business or something. Then you can do it from there. Like it's a bad idea to get it for your house, cause then your house address is gonna be exposed. But if everybody from Atlanta know where the fuck I stay, man, I done interview everybody from the underground, man. It's crazy. Hell yeah.
Hell
So what,
yeah.
like you said, you finna drop the album on the 23rd, which is
Thursday,
right after Christmas Eve and stuff like that.
It's the day before Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
my birthday.
Yeah. And all platforms. And what are like music videos? No music videos gonna go with it?
We got some music videos coming out. We got one that was shot in France, and then we got another one we're about to shoot next week, actually.
In Atlanta here?
Yeah. At my homie Shifty's house, and that's the person that we shoot my videos. Shout out Shifty.
So you got your own like, I wouldn't say personal, but like, you
he's my homie. Like he be shooting videos. He be doing a lot of shit. Like he be editing Fortnite videos and all types of shit. But like he be shooting videos.
I see what you got going on. You got an engineer, manager, a photographer, videographer. Hey man, you make beats. Hey man, you got a team right there, man. That's all it takes. For real.
Man. Yeah, man.
Have you ever asked yourself like, damn, I should have blew up?
No, I truly don't ask myself that question, and that's so crazy because people always say like, "Yo, Kevin Kazi, he should have blew up." Da 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 da. And like, y'all are like, people aren't me, so they don't know what I was doing during that period. Like, I was just being a kid. Like,
you
I
was
was
just having fun with it.
Like, I was just like not working as hard. I was ignoring opportunities. Like, I wasn't seizing the moment. You feel me? And like, I feel like this is just all a learning experience, though. Like.
You basically did a reset button, starting all over with it. Yeah.
Like just turning into an adult and like actually realizing that, like these opportunities are actually like sacred. And like, and this shit has just more meaning. Life has more meaning now that I'm older. Like I had to learn gratitude and all types of shit though. Like, but this is all a part of growing up.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
But yeah, man.
Let's say you didn't start rapping at 15. You actually just started this year. Would you say you had a bigger chance that? Let's say you started, like, you didn't start rapping 15, but all the knowledge that you learned from these 5 years, you still got it, and you started just rapping this year. Would you blow up? What you say? With all the knowledge you witnessed and seen and went through in life with the music shit.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I can't speak from that angle because I'm not even gonna hold you. Everything that I've learned from, because I started making music my developmental years and shit. So everything I learned in my life is because of music. So I low-key owe my whole life to this shit. Like, so it's like everything I know is because I started making music. Everybody that I met is because I started making music. So if I didn't start making music, I don't even know where I'd be like right now. Like I'd probably still be in my parents' house. I probably would kill myself, bro. To be honest.
Say that.
No, I'm dead ass. Like for real. Like yeah. So. Shout out music.
Yeah, saved your life. Shout out music. Yeah. But yeah, I gotta see where you go with it. Yeah, music saved your life, man.
Yeah, man.
So I see that you're more passionate about the music because a lot of people nowadays they just go for the clout and like they go for more for the money, like because I feel like I don't know for some reason music is like they just letting anybody in the door now. Like, like anybody. Like, you can't, like, I'm telling you, like, I'm not a fan of Lil Pump, but goddamn, like, man. No, I salute him for his success and, getting all that money, but damn, bro, there's no talent in that man, bro.
Jeez,
like,
you think so?
At first, I ain't gonna lie, the first 2 songs he came out with, they were hard, but.
Elementary.
Yeah. Like, man, when you start really paying attention, like, what the fuck you talking about? Then most of the time you be saying the same word over and over and over, you feel me? Then he trying to be funny with it and go at it with J. Cole. And come on now, J. Cole is fucking, man, he's sick with the pen, like.
Yo, for real? You don't fuck with Lil Pump, but you like J. Cole?
Man, J. Cole, hey, man, J. Cole writes some shit down, man. Hey, J. Cole writes some shit down that hit you in the heart that, you went through it. he gonna rap about it, but like, man, Pump be on some more like. I feel like at that time he was rapping for like the teenagers, the youth, like for like partying and shit like that.
You wanna know what's crazy? I was a teenager and a youth, so like my perspective on Lil Pump is completely different from yours. Like I'm over here like Lil Pump, ooh, Lil Pump, yeah. Like that's
Don't
like
get
the
me
shit.
wrong. When he first came out, I forgot what was the name of the 2 videos. They were hard as shit. I think they were shot by Cole Bennett, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they were hard.
D-Ro.
That was hard. I ain't gonna lie. But then you start realizing when you get older, you be like, man, what the fuck was bro talking about? You know, it's like.
I mean, now that I'm older and I be looking back at it, I'm like, whoa, this nigga was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
So serious. Like my
But
perspective.
look how quick him and Smart Perk just.
Damn.
Like less than 2-3 years, bro. They like, and J. Cole told him like the way y'all going, y'all fans are gonna grow up, bro, and they're gonna realize like, man, it was just like a phase. We just want to party and listen to this motherfucker, you know. And that's what happened, bro. It's sad to say, but that's what fucking ended up happening. And like, you know, I was like, somebody was explaining to me like, you know, Mariah Carey, right?
Of course, I
That
grew
one-
up listening to her.
That one song on that Christmas song, right? It's crazy. They said that every Christmas she make $1 million fucking off her stream. So you tell me the whole year she ain't gotta work. She just gotta wait till December to hit and make $1 million.
That
Like,
passive income.
I feel
man.
like nobody nowadays make music like that, like for the long run, you know. Like basically, that song was an investment for the future, man. Like, you know, nowadays a lot of people make music for the moment.
Exactly.
And songs get played out quick. Like you make a hit, people want another hit by the next 2 months, or they're gonna be like, "Oh, you a one hit wonder, you fell the fuck off." And I feel like there's some artists that get to them, you know.
And for me, like how I really don't let it get to me, it's like I know that I'm making this music shit for myself, right? And it's like it's just how I'm wired. Like sometimes I'd be like, bro, I don't even want to post this snippet because like this song is so personal. I'm like, I lived through this. Like I don't even want people to like hear this shit. Like I don't want people to like, because I just love music. Like I made this shit because I wanted to listen to it. I wanted to dance in the shower to this shit. Like I didn't make this to post it. You feel me? Like, but shit, like that's why like I never let any of that get to me. Motherfuckers could say I fell off 1,000,000 times. I know that I'm getting better at music because like I can hear it in myself. And I like believe in myself.
For somebody to say that mean they still listen to you. They got to be checking in. So why the fuck would they tell you, "Oh, you fell off, bro"? You feel me? Like,
God.
if I fell out, why the fuck you still coming? I fell off. That don't make no sense. You feel me? Like, you still obviously checking out for me. Like, you looking out, like, see what I got going
Like
on.
you was laying in your bed and you was like, I wonder what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, let me go comment. You fell out real quick. Cause I fuck with his music real quick. You feel me? It be like kind of retarded, man. But like nowadays, like everybody letting social media get to them. You know, like man, people gotta understand social media is not real life. It's all a fucking scam. And what you see in that picture, man,
It ain't true.
It ain't true, man. I'm telling you, like motherfuckers be renting shit out. I ain't even know they got this app. Somebody told me that you could rent designer. Borrow designer, rent designer.
What?
Then you know in Atlanta we got the old Nat Discount Mall, Metropolitan.
Oh, yeah,
Know everybody be on that. Come on now, everybody. Hey,
Wait, so you could there's an app now that you can rent designer?
yeah. That's crazy, huh? But to me, I'm like, damn, what if he get a stain on it?
Oh God.
Hold on, what if he run off with this shit?
No,
So they probably think it's like a credit card on file or some personal ID
checking
or
your
something.
credit score. Will you imagine getting your
Their
credit
credit
score
score.
checked before
Nah,
you buy
man.
a fucking Chrome Hearts hoodie?
You need a 700 plus, the 700 plus for a fucking a Louis Vuitton. But it's crazy. It came to that. You know, we came to that in life. Like, damn, bro, does it matter what you wear, bro? Like,
And it doesn't, bro.
it doesn't, bro. Like,
Bro, I'm really like, for me, and like I literally have to like tell myself to come back down to earth because I feel like, bro, like all of this physical shit doesn't even mean anything, bro.
They don't.
Like, bro, we're shout out 6 Dogs, rest in peace. When we were talking, 6 Dogs, rest in
6
peace,
Dogs, yeah,
another Atlanta legend. But when we were talking one time, and he told me that we're just temporary vessels, man. Like that's all we are. We're just, and I got that shit tatted. Like we're literally just vessels, bro. Like, and we get filled with energy, and then we live this experience, and then as soon as it's over, the energy shoots out of our body, and our body stays on Earth, bro. Like, I don't care about what the fuck I got on. Like, I'm wearing, like, literally, I'm wearing my friend's shit right now. Shout out Jason. But like, it's really like, I don't care about this designer shit, this physical realm shit, man. So.
and most of the time you blow, you get that shit for free anyway.
Exactly. He literally get clothes forever once you blow up. So it's like,
Oh, if you don't want to rock designer, I'm pretty sure there's thousands of underground fashion designers that will
send you
willingly
shit, yeah.
send you a package, a whole bunch of free shit. Like, here, man, just promote it and shit. Why not?
Hell yeah.
But it's crazy you saying it's about $6. I think I gave him his last interview before he passed. Yeah.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, man. But he was telling me it was like kind of fucked up how like the label kind of fucked him over. And he was already going through some stuff and stuff like that. So,
Facts.
but I could have seen it like in his voice, and I could have just seen like, like damn, the label kind of fucked me over, like, cause he was, man. At that time, he was in the peak of SoundCloud. It was crazy, man. Like that's what the label do, man. Like they'll use your ass. They ain't your friends. That's what people gotta understand. Labels are not your friends. They just strictly business. Business. They don't care what you're going through in life. They're gonna eat regardless of whatever you're going through in life. They're gonna eat off that shit. Especially beef, whatever, all that shit. And even though like it sounds fucked up, but even if you die, they're gonna eat off that shit. They don't give a fuck. They're gonna say they're long live, rest in peace status, and hey man, go buy the album. You feel me? Like,
you wanna know what's crazy? I was having this conversation with my homies the other day. I was like, yo, bro, if I ever pass before my time, God forbid, by the way, like I wanna live till like 120 when niggas can get upgraded lungs and an upgraded heart, like the neural. I'm getting all that shit. I'm about to be androided the fuck. I'm about to be in this bitch cyborg, like dead ass. But like I'm trying to live forever. But if it happens, I want them to make as much money as they can off of me because I'm not here no more. Like I don't give a fuck about this earth. Like y'all can literally y'all can ruin money. I don't give a fuck as long as y'all getting paid. Y'all can run this shit to the ground. I'm talking about y'all can have me have collab songs with artists that I never even met in my life. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want. I don't care because it's just like at the end of the day, it's art.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna leave with my songs and like my soul and my melodies. And it's never going to be recreated on earth ever again once I go. So it's like, shit, y'all can do whatever.
Yeah, I feel what you're coming from. But you know how like XXXTentacion mom, like they always call her like clout chaser, like, using his name for money and shit.
I would want
that.
my mom to do that.
Yeah, this like, you got to understand, man. Shit, why not? Like, in the kind of way, why not use, like, because you want to keep his legacy going. So,
exactly.
Anything she does, they just hate that shit. It's just like, you just using him. Like, nah, man.
Bro, but like his fan base is like kind of, toxic.
Think about this. He passed away and still a top 3 streamer of the world. Bro. And people, when he was here, people would say he was not ahead of his time. He was not, man. I've been seeing it. When I first learned that he could do rock, rap, and sing, I'm like, boy, you fucking different, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, like that was crazy to me. And the way he had like crowd control is just like, man, they didn't like that shit. They didn't like he had so much power. It's just like he was the I ain't gonna compare him to NBA Youngboy, but what NBA Youngboy doing right now, he got to control the youth in his hand, And it's crazy to me, like, how can an artist have that much power in his hand, like through music, like. Damn, that's crazy, man.
Bro, that's why I keep saying the word energy, bro, because it's like this music shit isn't even physical. Like, when I can even tell you right now, when I go record a song, sometimes I don't even feel like I was in my body until the song's over. Like, so his energy was just that powerful. It is that powerful that he could do these things. And it's like, it's almost like Moses when he split the fucking sea or some shit, like that's really what we're doing with this. That's what we're doing with this music shit, like with the power vested in us.
Yeah, that's crazy. Since you was out, he was out. Did you ever even talked about like any music?
Wait, what do you mean?
With XXXTentacion?
Have I what?
Like when he was like dropping music in SoundCloud that era, and you was like, did you ever connected with each other? Or like try to link up or anything?
Nah, but I did try to go. Okay, so I think it was like 2017 or something, or 20. I don't remember, one of those years. But he was doing a show in Miami. It was a free show, and just miraculously, my family just took a trip to Miami, like vacation type shit. Yeah. So I was in Miami and I saw the shit on Twitter and I was like, yo, like, can I go to the X show? Like, I'm a little ass kid. I'm so happy. Like, one of my favorite rappers, like, I'm in his city and he's doing the show. And like, I told my parents and they're like, no, you cannot go. You don't know anybody. What if somebody kills you and throws you on the beach? And I'm like, all right, for sure. Like,
crazy,
but yeah. But yeah, then I was like, I was sad as fuck. Like, I literally cried about that shit. But like, that was like one of the only times that like I felt like.
Cause I heard he was real tapped into like, even like he was showing mad love to like the, you know, like the up and coming SoundCloud, you know, artists and stuff that was coming out at that time in that era and shit.
Hell yeah.
Well, where can they find you like all social media platforms?
Oh, KVINKZI is the same thing everywhere. Kevin Kazi.
TikTok.
Kevin Kazi 777.
You be on it? Not really.
I mean, yeah, I've been trying to get on it and shit. Like,
I'm trying to get on that shit too. Like, man, that's the way, man. Everybody blown up on that shit. Man.
TikTok is cool.
I be seeing some weird ass video. Like, ain't no way in fuck this motherfucker got 5 million likes on this shit. Like, what the fuck is this? You know, like, it be weird ass shit, but you feel me?
There's
like,
so many people on that app, bruh. So it's like there's an audience for everybody on that.
Yeah,
shit. It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's like, man, dog lovers, anything. You love anything, just type it in. You go, somebody gonna be doing some type of content. It's like the new, like, it's like Instagram and YouTube mixed together. You know what I'm saying? That shit's crazy. So you say on the same thing for on TikTok?
Kevin Kazi 777 on TikTok altogether.
The lucky number 777.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Album on the 23rd. Anything else you want to add on?
I just want y'all to know that you can do anything if you love and believe in yourself. And that's all I gotta say.
Facts. And new music videos too.
New music, fucking album dropping soon. Shit, music videos. We talked about it in the fucking interview, but we got hella shit coming. I'm gonna try to drop 100 songs next year.
Damn, 100 songs. That's a goal for next year. 100
yeah,
songs?
100 songs.
Okay, Famous Dex. That motherfucker. That how I remember Famous Dex was dropping music video back to back to back. Like, God damn.
Hawaii.
It was good for promotion wise to get his name out there, but I think it's kind of like, I wouldn't suggest you do it because you're gonna play yourself out quick. Like, people gonna get tired of that shit. Like, man, goddamn, music video every day. Like, shit.
I'm not about to do it like that, but I'm definitely gonna try to drop.
I believe his editor was like, every fucking day, bro. Like, come on now. Like, shit, that motherfucker didn't go no to sleep, bro. He was up, coffee and monsters, boy. That motherfucker was editing the hell out of his music video. Cause he faithfully dropped, I think he successfully dropped like 20 to 30 something, then he ended up stopping for some reason. But he was getting on there. Cause he said he was gonna drop 100 music videos like in 100 days. I'm like, this man crazy, man.
We got 365, man. Dropping 100 songs within 365 days. I don't think it's too crazy.
But like, it's good for you because you're independent, so you can whatever streaming, you know. Yeah. And like somebody always said in a podcast I was listening to, it said if you drop 1,000 songs, man, you're gonna have a hit in one of those 1,000 songs.
Exactly.
You're gonna have a hit.
And like, I'm not even gonna lie, like I know like when I sing my music, it's catchy. I don't know how other people feel about it. They can like it, they can hate it, I don't care. But like, I know when I sing that shit is catchy. One of these songs is gonna catch on. So it's like I'm gonna just keep making it, keep dropping.
Facts. Keep promoting and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
One more thing before we head out. I just forgot what the fuck I was about to ask you. It was about to be something about the music, man. Oh yeah, the way you promote it, like what you like, just like promote it, like what, like for example for your album, like how long would you say you would promote your album for?
All right, let me tell you something.
Or more like go get my album and then that's it.
All right, so me, I was raised in the SoundCloud era, like just the internet era. I would post the shit one time. And then like I wouldn't say anything because like I just feel like I've always felt like I didn't want to bother people with my music, like because it's still like my music. Like I'm gonna put it up, and if y'all listen to it, cool. If you like, I love you if you listen to it for real. But like if you don't, cool. And that's how I've always been. But like I feel like now that the times are changing, you kind of have to be more in people's phases because their attention spans have gotten shorter and shorter.
Facts.
So it's like now I'm like posting. You're gonna see like this next rollout is gonna be more like put together. I feel like, yeah.
Hell yeah. I feel what you're saying. And for the people that haven't heard none of your music and like, you know, you want them to be like a fan or supporter of you, what would you recommend them to go listen to? Like your best songs or what you say?
I wouldn't say that I have any best songs because I'm constantly creating and I'm constantly like just trying to best myself. I'm in a competition with myself first and foremost. That's really like my mindset for this music shit is just trying to beat myself. Like I'm not trying to be anybody else. I'm trying to just get better than the last song that I made. So I wouldn't say, but I would say Fall from Grace, like my last project. Shit. It's just I really have like so many different types of music that you really have to sit down, listen to it, and find which one because you're gonna find one that you like.
Or just go to Spotify, hit shuffle.
Yeah, just go.
You'll find something you like.
Yeah, because there's like I have like it's like even categories of fans. Like there's some fans that like this type of sound that I do, and then there's fans that like this sound, and there's fans that like this sound, and they want more of this. So it's like, like you just have to find what's like right with you. Like I feel like I have a song for everybody in the world. Like for one song, at least you're gonna like it. I have a song for everybody.
Most definitely, man. You know, man, appreciate you for coming out, showing support to the podcast.
Appreciate you for having me on here, man.
Hell yeah, we out.
Hell yeah.